Becoming a man, what does it mean to you in terms of this day? What is that? It's a big term that's used. What does it mean to you?
It means being more responsible and being
I practiced how I'd introduce people. I practiced a lot of stuff that I've shown that day. Like, my favorite superhero would be the Flash, and we chose the superhero theme because at this moment I've started getting a lot into comic books.
So your dad's still a superhero fan?
Yes.
Still? Well, that's great.
He loves superheroes, and he doesn't read comic books anymore, but he's still into that kind of stuff. It was very hard to stand still, and also it started getting tiring to go from photo to photo, but it was nice to know that I was creating memories. Mm-hmm. And that I could look back in the future and remember that moment.
There you go. Now smile.
I'd always want to try and impress my mom and make her feel proud of me. Dylan is my superhero because he has endured so much and still goes through it, living happily and showing us how he can progress through it, and we're all very proud of him.
God, fill up the time.
Dylan has progressed a lot.
Wait, pause, shoot for the yarmulke on?
He has been walking out more by himself,
No? Okay.
and he's learned to use a machine to talk, and he has shown all of us how he can succeed and progress in his life.
There's our photos.
There's a lot more photos with the Kramers. Yay!
I felt nervous from if I could make mistakes or if something didn't go right, but I felt excited for the possibility of what would happen. Well, I rehearsed the half tour for months, maybe about 5 months.
Here, put this on him. Joel,
I got it. You should have the photographer take the picture. We can't hear anything.
I was nervous, but as I did it, I felt ready for it because I prepared for months and I already knew everything, what we were going to do, And before the day, I practiced a lot.
You know what I told your mom? You guys have been friends since you were 3. You've known each other. You were the first.
To hear more in detail, let's listen to Ethan as he chants his Haftarah.
I practiced Haftorah. I practiced the poems for the candles. I practiced how I'd introduce people. I practiced a lot of stuff that I've shown that day. Baruch atah Adonai. I first started learning about the Haftorah and the Torah maybe about a year ago. Eloheinu me'elek ha'olam. I didn't really know the meaning, but what I did know was how to do it to make sure that it would go along with that special day. So I had to sing. I remembered to sing it perfectly, but I could not remember the words because there was too much. Baruch atah Adonai. It was nerve-wracking to see people come in and looking up at me to see what I would do. To sing and hear something so different yet meant just for that person on that day is it's just very nice to know. Al HaTorah v'al ha'avodah v'al nabi'im. If I didn't know it, the day could have been a lot different. Baruch atah Adonai Mikadesh HaShabbos.
Oh, to every day!
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu me'elek ha'olam asher b'ha'ar v'nevi'im tovim. It felt nice to know that I had support from my parents and from the rest of my family, cheering me on and also helping me get through that day. Barmitzvah didn't really change anything in my family, but it helped me learn a lot more about my heritage, and my family showed me a lot of it. Like my dad brought me to see Fiddler on the Roof a week before the party, and it was an exciting thing to do, to learn about my heritage, and my dad talked about it a lot, and he taught me a lot of it. Mm-hmm. And then my grandfathers explained it to me, and it wasn't more progressing as a family, it was more me learning about my heritage.
That I can tell you in one word. Tradition!
Tradition! Tradition! Tradition! Tradition! Tradition! Tradition!
My dad's parents are both from my dad's from Ukraine, and yeah.
Grandfather.
And my dad's parents are also from Ukraine. My mom's parents are from here, but like if for a project in elementary school, I actually looked up their our family tree, and some of it goes back to Ukraine. Mm-hmm. And I thought that was a real interesting thing.
In this toast for Ethan? Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam Borei peri hagafen.
Amen. I'm incredibly proud of Ethan that he's a bar mitzvah man now. I can't call him a boy anymore. He's a man. I'm incredibly proud of him for everything he did today, for for his accomplishments, for the way he read his Haftorah, and we love you. Don't disappoint us.
Other people have done bar mitzvah, but seeing it and being at one or just even hear about it, it's kind of shows me how it can be successful and how even though it's such a difficult day, how it feels like nothing can go wrong.
I'm at least happy he had a good time. And I'm also scared if he's like mean to me as he goes older.
Oh.
Never.
Will this day affect that? No, not really. Not really.
No.
There's still always going to be sibling rivalry. Sibling rivalry, yeah.
Ava, are you looking forward to your bat mitzvah?
Yes.
Is it the same for a girl? Do you feel like it's the same?
Yeah.
Back to the sound, back to the sound.
I've heard people say that their mother's love is the most important thing to them, and I think that's true.
Close your eyes and don't fear. The monster's gone, he's on the run. Your dad is here.
When I was dancing with my mother to Beautiful Boy, we felt it was just a sweet moment, and we both kind of speechless because we were both very excited, and my mom was very proud of me on that day. So, and while we were dancing, we were also talking, and we kind of just sit, and we both kind of had like heartfelt moments.
How was it for you?
That was perfect. Everyone was great. It was we planned it, and it's so nice to see it executed so well, and everything went great, and it was a great event, and we thank everyone for coming, and we can't wait to the next one.
How did you go about planning such an elaborate, I mean, it must have taken an extraordinary amount of time.
We actually did it in a very short amount of time, and only since January. So, but we had great people working with us. We had a great party planner and a great helper and great. We worked together on all the songs. We sat there and we played all the songs together. We worked on all of that. We worked on the candles together. So it was fun.
Figured out the seating.
Yeah, we worked it all out. So it was fun.
What was the highlight of the day for you? Can you, having planned it, was it everything in a different way?
Seeing Ethan up there delivering, giving his Haftorah and reading his candles, that was awesome. It was awesome.
I don't really know, like, what it would mean for all the men just staying there blessing the Hall, but it was just, all I saw was everyone else looking up at me. Usually on events, I didn't really drink wine. Yeah. I would either drink grapefruit or I wouldn't drink anything at all, grape juice. And on that day, I did have to show that I was becoming a man. In order to do that, I had to drink the wine. And at first, I didn't want to do it, but then they told me just make it look like I drank the wine. Except even though I made it look like that, I still accidentally took a huge gulp of it, and it was disgusting to me. But it was still wanting to know that I showed everyone how to commemorate that moment.
So it is a passage, a rite of passage in a way to drink the wine, or?
Yes, it is a rite of passage for like the men of the family to drink the wine in order to show how they're progressing.
I am incredibly proud of this young man's achievement. I can't call him a boy anymore. He's a young man. He's a bar mitzvah now.
I love you, Ethan.
I was thinking what other people would think of me, and I didn't know what could happen. And I know I'm saying this a lot, but it was just I was just scared at that specific moment. And I was just hoping everything went well.
What does this mean for you in the future? When will you recite the Torah again? And why?
I don't know. I really don't know when.
Was it an
I
event?
don't know
Would
when.
it be for an event, or will you do it on a weekly basis? Because the rabbi said when he came over to see if you were studying, was he meaning that you must have meant the Torah?
Oh, the cantor?
Well, the cantor was
The
asking.
cantor wasn't the rabbi.
He was cantor. Yeah. When he was asking me if I studied, he was asking me if I studied the Torah every week.
And the Torah too.
Yeah.
No, but we're a more reformed family, and we're going to let Ethan make that decision as he gets older.
Okay, because that's a lot of commitment that
Yes.
you made. And I
Yeah.
always wondered what happens now.
Yeah.
We don't regularly visit the synagogue, so I really am. It would be a bit different. So if next time we're doing it, because we don't participate in as many events as as the Torah says we should.
It is important to you that I am very smart. For that, I love you with all of my heart. Even though the food you give me is more than I can handle, Sasha, please come up and light my first candle.
You know what you want to do for a living?
Not specifically. I know I'm very intrigued by science, so it'll probably be something within the science field. I'm not specifically sure what field it is, but it would have to be something with science, like chemistry, astronomy, geology, anything like that.
There were 13 candles for each year of my life.
I cannot imagine my life without either of you, Grandma Adrian and Grandpa Joel. Come light candle number 2.
When it's dry and ready, then dreidel I shall play. Oh, dreidel, 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 I made it out of clay.
Lots of them were just my family. Like, I gave my brother and sister separate ones, but I gave my grandparents and my parents their own ones.
My parents work so hard every day. I have to make them proud in every way. Thank you for being such great role models for me, the kind of teenager I promised to be. So for all you have done and all you always do, Candle 13 is my reward for you.
And when it's dry and ready, then dreidel I shall play. It has a lovely body with legs so short and thin. When it is so tired, it...
And Ethan, tell us what was your thinking when you had the opportunity to get a pass in Coke and Pepsi and you turned it down? What was your thinking behind it? You said it wasn't fair. It wouldn't have been fair.
His feet hurt.
A kid fell and kicked me right in the ankle.
Oh, God, I didn't know about that. I'm glad we asked.
Yeah.
Because you should have won. You should have won.
So I didn't want to just give up, so I decided that if I got out, that I'll just get out.
Yeah, your dad paid the DJ good money to make sure you won.
It's true. It's true.
Dancing with my family was a nice moment because it showed how much we bond and how much we love each other. Well, the way my dad dances is he likes to be a bit crazy and outgoing and showing everyone that he doesn't really care about what he does. And it's a cool thing to see that we're constantly supporting how my dad is kind of acting, because he always tries to make jokes and we all love him for that. And he kind of tries to share his attitude with everyone else around him.
I am filled with pride for my son's accomplishment today. I'm incredibly proud of what he did. Proud of my family for our celebration today. Proud of my wife for, let's face it, doing 99% of this. I did like 1%. She's 99.
He did the songs.
Everybody comes up to me and says, "Oh, you did a great job." I say, "It's all Melissa. It's not me. It's all Melissa."
I know the horror is traditional to do, but I don't specifically know the purpose of it. But it felt kind of nice that specific dance was just meant, everyone was doing it around me, and it was kind of like that day was all about me, and it kind of showed it more. And it kind of showed how everyone was having fun and how everyone was living that day. I feel that my bar mitzvah kind of helped me practice for future events, and it was just the beginning of the rest of my life.
We want to give you the world of everything, and in exchange, the only what we want from you to see you happy. It would pay for everything what anybody did for you. We love you.
All right, be happy, and we love you very much.
It's amazing to have watched you grow up all these years, and I'm excited to see what's next.
We're so proud of you. You did incredible today. You are such a sweet, sensitive soul. You're so funny. You're so thoughtful. You're an incredible brother, an incredible nephew. And we really can't wait to watch you grow up and watch everything that's going to happen in your life. You're going to have an incredible life. We love you so much. As I said, you are our favorite eldest nephew.
Yeah.
We love you so much.
I feel like
sweetheart.
such a just lucky uncle to have you.
Watch me whip, watch me let now watch me whip, watch me let.
We love you, Ethan, and we love you, our family. We are blessed. And all we want is health and happiness and joy.
Hi, Ethan. We had such a wonderful time at your bar mitzvah. We wish you nothing but love, happiness, and happy birthday.
Ethan, we had a great time. Congratulations on becoming a man. It was awesome. We all had a lot of fun.
Nobody got any cake. It was probably just for show.
Is it your talent?
Yes, 100%.
Or is it that you're used to doing it on your regular job?
No,
This is her talent.
It's like, no,
It's your talent.
yeah.
He
I
only
like it
did
to
the
be
songs.
a certain way.
She
So
did everything else.
Yeah.
We
So
each have our specialties. I'm manual labor. She's the